We're going home. We're going to Hartlepool to see my mum. I've gone the wrong way out the station. My mum's car has her license plate has SG for Sweet Girl. I can't see her right now, but we can just wait here if you want. Unless one of these cars is her. Oh yeah, that's her. I'm trying to wait for her to get out the car so that I'm not just like sat waiting for her to get out the car. There she goes. I remember having paranoia from when I was like really young, like primary school. What I remember from that time period is us talking about using music as a way of as a way of
snapping yourself out of feeling a horrible way.
Do you still have that book of my lyrics?
Well, I was literally about to say to you, do you still have the file with your songs in?
I think it's at your house.
Oh, I hope it is. I think you had an issue with someone called David, and the song is called No, David. No, David. No, David. I'm sick of telling you. David, stop hitting Amy. David, I'm warning you. Dave, stop that. I'm going crazy. Davey, come here. I love you.
That's written in coloured pencil, which means that I wrote that in school, not on Grandma's computer. So I must have just had an idea so intense that I must have just had to get it on right there and then in the middle of a lesson. The teacher said something to us that was like, I want all the boys on this side of the room and I want all the girls on this side of the room. I got really upset because I was like, I know they want me to go with the girls, but I don't feel like I fit there. But I don't think I fit with the boys either. That's like the first time that I remember being like, where is my place? Let's go. I locked that. Did I lock that? I want to state on camera that I locked the door. I cried a lot when I was a kid. I still cry a lot now. I think I cry more than regular human beings should be allowed to. Like every like I feel at any given moment like I could just burst into tears. And there's a part of me that's like, that's really cool that like I'm that emotional. But there's another bit that's like, it's not cool to just be susceptible to random spontaneous weeping. It's not the vision of like powerful feminism that you want to portray. I don't know, maybe it is.
You loved getting into character. One of the characters being Doggy Redman. For hours, you would only say,
One of the main things about borderline personality disorder, which I have, is called black and white thinking, which is just when something is amazing, very, very good, or very, very bad, and there's no middle ground. And that's why I choose to do a lot of black and white outfits and looks to kind of mirror that. Objectively, it's a costume, but to me, it's not. To me, it's straight girl is me at my most genuine, authentic. To me, it's just like me in my realest form. I'm very conscious of how I come across as a feminine person, and I know that people, when they see me, automatically are going to assume that I am a woman. So I wanted a more genderless name to give people an opportunity who didn't know me to see my name and be like, oh, I don't know what to expect here. I chose the name Remy because when I was a kid, I read a book about a cool girl spy, and her name was Remy. And I thought, that's a cool name. And then I saw Ratatouille, and the rat in that was a boy called Remy. And I thought, I'd like to be named after an animated rat. That's a joke. Originally, I was actually called Nala when I first started performing and doing electronic music. I was shy about it then. They kind of just reached the break point where I was like, no, I want everyone to know that this is me. Everything that I do has like a meaning and a purpose, and the purpose is to be seen, but that's not always to like shock, especially as a queer person. People love to tell you what you stand for, when the reality is, I just want to exist. That's all. That's all I want.
Very proud of my child. Very proud of my child. Not just because they're an amazing performer and they're unique, but also just because they're just a lovely person. And I love them.
I would definitely say that a lot of the energy that I would have been spent crying is instead put into being a little freak on stage. I don't think that me as a person would exist as the proud person that I am now if I hadn't decided to wear Straight Girl on my sleeve. It was through doing Straight Girl that I got to realise just how queer I am and how happy I am being queer, how much that's like something that I want to be a part of me forever.